Everyone, thought the YouTube video today would be of my journals for 2024 next year. I think I have it figured out now. I have sold some journals, so the ones that I got from the start back in September are not the journals that I have now. I've changed them quite a few times. I've gone back and forth. I've written down my list of 2024 journals in my Hobonichi so many times, I probably lost count. I think I got it figured out now, so that's why I thought I'd share it. Plus the last journal arrived the other day, and I don't think I have any more journals, and I think I'm set to go. Don't think anything will change, so I have got too many still. I wanted to downsize, but I can't seem to find a way. I've downsized enough already, so I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm hoping I won't get too overwhelmed next year, but I am excited. So I'm going to share one by one and explain how I'm going to use them. There is a lot. You never know, I might take some out. We'll see. Oh, I need to drop the whole pile. Let me explain how I started, because that might make a little bit more sense. So back in September, it was Hobonichi Day on the 1st. Let me see if I'm in frame, sorry. 1st of September was Hobonichi Day, when you brought from the Hobonichi store. I actually woke up at 3 AM, had my alarm set, got up and ordered the stuff. Kind of panicked a little bit because it was so funny. I missed out on the A5 little gifts cover when I did my order, and I ordered, seriously, I had my things in the basket to go, and I ordered at 3:07, and I had it in my basket, and it went so quick. Within them 7 minutes and it was gone. And I was gutted, and I was really upset, so I ordered the rest of the stuff quickly because I was worried about that going. And I stayed up a little bit. I was happy I had my order, but I was gutted that I missed it on the little gift. So what I did is I kept checking the website, and I think I was up like for an hour, kept checking back to see if it was restocked, because I remember from last year they restocked if it was gone, like if so many was gone, it would restock. So I thought, oh okay, let's just see how it goes. So I spent the over £200 to get the free delivery in the first place, and then I went to check back a couple times through the hour that I was up afterwards to see if the little gifts A5 cover was there, because I didn't want to miss out on it. I had my heart set on that. It was the first thing I wanted. I didn't care really for much other stuff. I really wanted that one. And it was the only cover for the A5 I wanted at the time. So yeah, anyways, I looked back after the hour and it was there. And no joke, I ordered it so fast. Didn't even think about it. Didn't care about the packaging. I just wanted that, the cover. Ordered it. Looked back on the website after when I ordered it, and it was gone again. So I was just so happy that I was able to grab one as fast as I could. There must have been like many left, and I was so glad that I got one. So I'm over the moon because it's hard to get now as well. I do kind of wish I got it in A6 as well, because it's really pretty. The illustrator who actually did the cover, I had her on Instagram and I didn't realise it was the same artist until afterwards. It didn't click with me. And I was thinking, I love these illustrations. I've seen it before somewhere else, but yeah, I had her on Instagram, and just beautiful artwork. I'm so happy. So if you've got one, you're very lucky, and yeah, it's a great cover. I just wish I can get it in A6 now. So if I find it in A6, I will grab it in A6 as well. So how it started, I wrote my list out. Started different to what it is now because I had different things, and I've sold the things. So I had A5 Avec, 2 books. I no longer have that. I sold it. The only reason why I went for an Avec is because I thought that I've gone for the cousin this year, that it gets too chunky. Now, I don't put photos in this at the moment, so it didn't get as chunky as what I thought. But I thought next year I'll put photos in it, and I'll put ephemera in it, and I'll make it more scrapbooky like I have done in the past. And so that's why I went for a Vec. And I don't know if I ever wrote out another list. I don't think I did. Oh, hold on, what's this? So yeah, everything and everything journal, which it is still. I don't know why I went for a Vec for, but that's what I went for, and I think I wanted to make it more scrapbooky at the time. So that's changed. What else has changed? I got rid of 2 weeks books. The Raspberry Mega Weeks I've got rid of, which I'm really sad, but I had to because I had no use for it. But it's a beautiful colour pink. Like, the raspberry pink is so pretty. It's like a Barbie pink, and I'm sad to see that it's gone. That went off this week to someone. And then I got rid of my Liberty Fabrics one, which I'm gutted because I've always wanted a Liberty Fabrics one, and it's really pretty as well, but I just have no use for it, and I like the other covers better. There was too many Hobonichi Weeks covers that I loved. I could have had them all. But there's no point holding on to things if you're not going to use it. So I let that one go too, and that's this week that went. I had to make a decision, and I just got rid of them. So yeah. And I've swapped around some A6 Hobonichis as well. But I'll share that now. So anyways, I have done a few lists here and there. So I think this is my final one. Yeah, this is my final one now, I think. Anyway, so I'll go into detail about each one and what it's used for. Let's get in frame. Don't want to not be in frame. There we go. So this is the Han A5 Hobonichi, obviously. January start, Monday start, because I love a Monday start. It's the new paper, which I think is fine. It says it lays flat still, so I love the writing on this. It's the black gingham, I think I'm saying that right. And it's the full book. It's very, very pretty. The person who influenced me to get this was Megan Rhiannon, because she had it on hers, and as soon as I saw it I thought, hold on, because I didn't know that you could get a Han and it's like cardboardy. I thought all the Hans was a big thick cover, and I didn't realise there was a paper one. So I was like, that makes way more sense to me. Why didn't I just do that in the first place and get a paper cover? Because I didn't see it there. So I sold my Avec, which the Avec books, to be honest, I don't like that yellow colour and the bluey colour. Even though obviously you can cover it, and I probably would have done that myself anyways. But having a nice black one with this pattern, I don't know if you'll be able to see in camera or not. It's got tiny little squares, like a pattern. But this is perfect. It's black. I can stick some stickers on it if I want to. I'm not sure if I will. But it goes with my little gifts cover, because it's like black and just matches. So I'm really, really happy. Here's the side of it. So I didn't realise they did the paper covers. It's quite thick still. Like, it's thicker than, I think it's thicker than this cover. Yeah, is it? Is it thicker than this cover? Let's have a look. So that's quite thick anyway, so I'd say. I don't know, it might be the same. Feels a bit thicker. No, it might be the same. It might be the same. Feels the same to me anyways. So yeah, I went for this. So this journal is obviously my main journal, as always, and it is my everything and anything journal. I am going to put in I think I'm going to put in anyways. This is the plan for now, and obviously it might change, so keeping that in mind, because you never know with me. I constantly change things. My brain is so annoying at times. So main journal, I am going to have in here obviously the weekly section. I love doing my weekly section. I think that's why I love it so much. The weekly section is the vertical weeks, and I love it, and that's why I didn't want to change, because it doesn't have it in the A6, and it's big enough room for me as well. So I just love this. I love the calendar. I love putting all the stuff in, like the little memories and stuff, and I just enjoy doing this part. Like, if I was going to keep any part of my journaling, it's these weekly pages in the A5. I love it, and I wish they made a book with just the weekly pages in and forget the daily pages, because sometimes it's just either overwhelming or too much, and you know, you fall off. But oh, I love this so much. So that's why I went for the A5. So memory keeping in the weeks bit. Then I'm gonna do my main like journaling, like daily journaling in my dailies. But also I'm gonna do like a I call it like a related life commonplace book in here as well. So when I say life related, it means like the music I'm listening to, the podcasts I'm listening to, what I'm watching, the books I'm reading, things that interest me, or lists of things, lists of stationery I like all the things that are life related. So I know commonplace book probably is life related anyways, because obviously it's your interests and stuff, but I'm talking about the things that, like, it's really hard to explain, in my life at this moment in time this year, I guess. It's hard to explain. I'm going to have to do a commonplace book video to show you. Then I want some lists in there, some maybe journal prompts in there as well, some quotes, because I like doing the quotes in that black pen. So that's how I'm going to use it. It's just my main journal, and the thing is with this as well, it's more like a journal that if there was a house fire, I would take all my Hobonichi cousins with me, because it would have everything in there that is important, that's special. So basically everything will go in here that I want to either reference back to, and it's like it's archived to be, you know, a memory, like, you know, it's a treasure, keepsake, memory place. So whatever goes in my other journals, I guess, that's important or special, will also go in here as well. So my one and only, basically. So that's that journal. So I couldn't do without that one. Then I have this little A6 commonplace book. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it, commonplace book. A6 Hobonichi again. Love this front cover. I got the clear cover for it as well. Not too sure about these. They're not that great compared to the other pencil boards, but they're alright. It's like laminated sheet, isn't it? But yeah, this is a pretty design. Very, very pretty. I love it. I probably would have preferred it without the clear cover because it looks much nicer. But I want to protect it, so got the two ribbons. So yeah, like I just said, I slipped up there, didn't I? I'm going to use it as my commonplace. Now this is like not my main commonplace, but it's like the go-to commonplace, as in like you have you know, my favourite things, lists of favourite things and things that, like, from quotes from books that are favourites. It's I'm going to have to do a commonplace book video because it's so hard to explain each one and how they work and stuff, and how my mind works, I guess. But yeah, kind of like little main commonplace book. Anything that goes in here, I guess, goes into my Hobonichi cousin, I think. So that's an easy explanation, I think. Next one is Hobonichi weeks. I don't know to put a cover on it. I have got a spare cover. I might do it, I might not. I reckon it's just wipeable. I don't know. A pen wouldn't be whiteboard, would it though? I don't know. Anyways, same as other, it's just a normal week's book. And I'm using this one as my planner. So it'll have to-do lists, events, appointments, scheduling, my grocery lists, reminders, school things, you know, things where I'm going, like to people's houses and stuff like that, or if I need to be somewhere, like a day trip or something. What else? Obviously birthdays and stuff. Yeah, so just like every day, it's like a brain log thing for my brain to know what I'm doing each day, and yeah, it just makes life easier. And the to-do list will go on the side here. So to-do list, I'll probably have a grocery list down here for the week, things to buy maybe, little reminders, and then obviously on these I'd have like the appointments, the scheduling stuff, birthdays, school stuff. My kids have different PE days, so they will go there. Yeah, it's just a diary-free brain basically. So that's that, and it's really scribbly, that one is, like I've showed before. It's quite scribbly. I'm not sure if to keep it scribbly next year, because I do like how people like have them so neat. So I might do that. I might have a habit tracker in there as well. Next one is let's go with this one first, because I've shared this one before. Obviously I got this at the Hobonichi store in September, but I've started using it already. It is the Hobonichi A5 notebook, and it's got that beautiful cover again. I mean, you can see a little theme going here because I love this design so much. I love this design. Let's get it in frame. This is my book notes and article notes, and some quotes as well, journal. And I've already shared this. It mainly has better grey stuff in here at the moment from my magazine. I like to put some images in here and quotes and stuff. It's kind of like a commonplace book, but it's more like here. So I have called it commonplace, but to me I don't call it that. I don't know, it's so weird. So I have quotes in here from books and articles. I don't think I pick any other quotes up from anywhere else, like Pinterest or Instagram. They will go in a different journal. Articles, so copied text, reference and research if I need to go back to anything, like maybe lists or journal prompts. Recipes, oh yeah, I've been putting recipes. Have I been putting recipes in here? I don't think I've been putting recipes in here. I think I've been putting that in the other journal that I have. And book notes, I might cross that out. And maybe keep some journal prompts in here as well. So yeah, just articles and stuff. I think I might keep this mainly as book notes and article notes in here, and then obviously the quotes you find in books and articles as well. It just makes more sense to my brain, I think. I don't know. Anyways, that's that one. I'm happy about it because I do like it so much. I like the space in there. Right, next one is another glare. The Hobonichi Mega Weeks in navy, I think it was. The Mega obviously has all the pages in the back. And this is just going to be exactly the same as my hobbies and interests journal, which I have in a normal weeks, the bunny weeks. It's going to be hobbies and interests here. Then I'll have like, I think I have quotes and just like lists of things I want to do hobby-wise on this side. And then in the back, I'll have like kind of like a commonplace book as well. I've got more pages in this one because it's a Mega. And I'm going to put like recipes, because I count that as like a hobby, which it is a hobby, isn't it? Cooking and that. So the recipes will go in here. TV shows, just anything that's related to hobby and interest wise, that type of commonplace booking. So I'll explain that more in another video, but it makes sense in my head, so, and I will share in our next video. So that's that. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited to decorate it as well. The next one, oh, this one seems silly. Hobonichi Weeks in this pattern again. Sorry, that's one of the puppies. And then Bruno barking at the puppy. Bruno. Shh. So, this is, I love this. I've got the one for this year. But it's, look how different like the lines are. Can you see that? It's like brown. And I really love the brown, like the dark on this. And this isn't. But, you know, I think even that's different there. But it doesn't matter. I still love it. So, and it does go back like that as well. I'm not sure if I want to put a cover on it because I didn't put a cover on that one. I just like seeing it. I like the feel of it as well. It feels so nice. So this one, don't laugh. It's going to be like a daily snippet journal. This will be kind of similar to Hobonichi cousin one, the Han. But it will be like my kids can read it. And I'm going to put some photos in there too. I'm not sure if I'm going to put photos in my main one or not yet. I've still undecided about it. I'm not 100% sure if I should or not. But I was thinking like doing my little daily, bit like the 5-year journal and just writing a thing a day. Probably just like a main memory, like a focus point. And then this side, I will put like photos, maybe kids' favourite things or something like that, or, you know, something so the kids can read it, so they can flip through it, because my girls love flipping through my journals, but I don't, like, there is some private things that I won't want them to read, just like me talking about a tooth fairy or something like that. I don't want them, because the boys have found out the tooth fairy isn't real on that. I don't want the girls to read that, so this will be more safe, if you know what I mean, where they can just flip through it. So I'm happy. I'm quite excited because I want to see how different I decorate this one as well. I think that's why I want it as well. So yeah, let's just, hopefully I keep up with this one. Right. Let me just have a sip of water because my throat's going dry. I hope I don't talk too fast. Please let me know, because I feel like I talk too fast sometimes. Oh dear. So this one, this is the this is the Hobonichi Tech Show Planner, the English one. I will show what it looks like just in case. I mean, people who watch Hobonichi videos should know. So it's black like this, A6. And it has like the little menu thing down here that you can write your menu in that. Different layout to the other A6. I might sell one of these, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't got an idea yet of how I'm going to use it. I don't think so. I'll put that to the side. Not 100% sure yet. So this one at the moment I have as a photo album. Now I'll share the one that I'm doing at the moment. I think I shared this already. I have it in the normal Hobonichi. I just like, the recent one I did is like these ones, and I just decorate. So I like decorating them because you can just put, it's the stickers that I don't tend to use in anywhere else. So I have like stickers left over, but I don't want to put them in my Hobonichi cousin or my other journals because it's not my style, if you know what I mean. So like, for example, these little crab stickers and these fish ones, I wouldn't really use in my other journals because it just wouldn't go with my style. Even these like little cat mermaids, I wouldn't put in there either. So they're handy to use for this type of journaling, like photo journaling, where you just stick photos down and decorate around it. Tiny bit of writing about what the photo is. So I feel like I'm going to do that with this. I think. I'm not 100% certain to do that. or if I don't do photo journaling in my A6, I might either do it in passport size traveller's notebook, insert, or the standard size, the blank ones. But I do like, because it doesn't, I mean, I have put quite a few photos in there and it doesn't chunk up that much. But mind you, you know, you still got that September to December left. So we'll see how I get on. But that's the plan at the moment anyways. I thought I'd share it just in case I do it. And if I don't, I don't. So next one was a recent purchase and an idea. I don't know how well this is going to go down. So I brought A6 Avec. This only came yesterday, that's why I haven't done this video. And a day free. I recently watched Megan Rhiannon's video of her having a A6 Avec and another notebook in a cover. So she'll have one book this side and one book this side, and then like they're together. I thought, oh, that's a good idea, like to do that. I thought, but what would I use it for? Ideas of having two thin books in one cover with me. Now, I would love to have just that one journal with the two books in the cover and not have anything else, but I'm not that sort of person. So I wanted a bullet journal for a while now. I did try and bullet journal in this notebook. It hasn't really gone like that though. It's more like scribble notes, like really bad scribble notes. So my idea for my bullet journal is to have the A6 Avec. Sorry, one of the puppies were crying. Can you hear it? A6 Avec Hobonichi as my bullet journal. But this is the idea. This is why I got my little scribble notes here. I am going to do bullet journaling in here. So like you've got your to-do list and your events and appointments. So I'm going to have like a to-do list, appointments and events at the top. So like whatever the focus is. My mood and how I'm feeling. So that'll be like a little section. My gratitude at the bottom. And then like anything like little personal notes or something. So it kind of works out like a bullet journal and a personal diary kind of thing. Now the only reason why I'm doing that is, one, I would never take a bullet journal outside anyways, because I will take my Hobonichi weeks out with me, my planner. And I'd use that outside. Which I don't take my planners anywhere anyways. I don't need to, because I have things on my phone if I need to know something, or I'll take a photo of something. Like if I need a shopping list, I would take a photo of it. I won't take my journal with me. So my Hobonichi A6 Avec makes sense for it to be a bullet journal with the to-dos and a personal journal with gratitude and that I can fill in at night time. So it kind of be like a morning night journal, because what I'll do is I'll do the to-do list in the morning, look at the appointments I have, and then obviously go through the day ticking off the to-dos. And then at night I will talk about my mood and how I'm feeling, and then write out my gratitude journal in the same notebook. And the reason why I've put it together is because I'll probably end up throwing this journal away when it's done. Because for me, personal, like especially like ranting and stuff like that, and maybe negative things, I don't like keeping. And anything important or special will go in my Hobonichi cousin anyways. So it'll be like irrelevant. So it's important at the time, like the present, when I'm writing it, it'll be important because it'll help, because it's like free therapy. But it won't be important in the long run. Anything important or special memories that I want to keep will go into my Hobonichi cousin. anything I want to transfer will be in my Hobonichi cousin. So it makes sense to put the to-dos and the like journaling, feelings type personal in here, because you're not going to keep a to-do list for the future. I don't care what I did. I don't care if I did washing up, or I had to do a task, or I had to do some DIY, or run errands or whatever. I don't care for that in the future. So it's like a here and now type journal, and it'll help me in the present. I hope that makes sense. And I will go into detail as soon as I start it next year as well, and show you my layout. But I'm really excited about it. I've always wanted a journal to go to journal at night when I need to get something off my chest. And I don't really have that journal where I rant, because I don't like negative feelings, but sometimes it's better to get it out on paper than basically at someone. So I think it'll make me a better person as well. So yeah, and the reason why I've got this one, this little A6 day free, is so it can be a little companion thing where I will, it's like scribble notes. It's basically like this diary, this journal, which is a notebook, a Hobonichi notebook, but it's got page numbers on the bottom. So I thought it'd be handy if I've got scribble notes from, say, a podcast or a book I've read, then I can just transfer those into my actual commonplace book and write them up neatly. So it sounds really stupid, but you know how like sometimes you're in bed and you want to journal because you're like scribbling notes down from, like, just say you're watching something or you're reading something, but you don't want to put it into your main journal or your main commonplace book because you're not going to write neat in bed. You just want to scribble it down quickly. So this is basically a scribble diary to write those notes down quickly, and then I'm going to transfer those notes into my main commonplace or wherever it needs to be, basically. So I can have a heading up here, a topic of either what book I'm reading or the podcast, and then I can write my notes, and then it'll get transferred when I'm sitting down properly. I hope that makes sense. I'm really excited about these two journals. These two journals will get thrown away like at the end of the year 2024, but it would be a help for me, so I'm excited. Right, so the next ones aren't Hobonichi related. They're different journals. It's only two, so let me go back to my little list. Okay, so let me just talk about one before. I want a sketchbook, I haven't got it with me, for like flower and nature drawing, sketching, because I want to get good at drawing, especially like flowers and nature things. So I might get a sketchbook for that. I have got a sketchbook, but it's like for everything, and it's for the sessions me and my kids and my partner does at times. But I want my own, if you know what I mean. So the next journal I'm going to talk about is this one. Let me get it in frame. This recently came as well, hence why I couldn't do this video. This is the Hours Studio Research Planner Journal, I believe. So this is for next year, 2024. I love the cover of this. Shall I open it and share? I might as well. So I've had one this year, which is here. Not too keen on this cover, but hey ho. And then I had 2022's one as well, but I don't know where it is at the moment. I have to find it because that's my favourite one. So it comes with like a little booklet thing, and they've changed this into, I'm not really sure what it is. It's like this layout. I do like the colour, it's like brown lines and that. So the journal itself, very, very pretty. I love the cover so much. And they've gone with like photos and stuff. So the journal itself, my in frame, it says life notes, which is nice. And then it has a calendar. It has your monthly planner. I love these little, the headers for the months. It has plans for 2024 there. Then this is like the weekly section, and it has little like prompts, little things up there. Love the layout of this. Then it has some free note pages where you can just write anything, lists and stuff. You have a few of those. Then I think this is for like business cards. This is card folder. And then you've got free notes, like grid. Some of those, which was in the other little booklet. And then these are little colour blocks, which I like. And then you've got like this journal belongs to. A little ruler thing. So, love that. I am using this journal as the way I always do, Journal of Joy. I actually started this year, as Journal of Joy book. And I didn't carry it on, and I'm a bit gutted if I'm honest with you. My other one, my 2022 one, is much prettier. It's one of my favourite journals I've done, and I just love it. I'll have to share that at some point. So it's basically all the things that bring me joy in that week, and I'll take photos and write about all the things that bring me joy throughout the week, and I'll put them in the little blocks and stuff. It doesn't have to match the right date sometimes, but yeah, it's really it's nice to know what made you happy at the time. So especially when you go back to, like, just say future you, when you're going back and looking at those journals, you were like, I was interested at this at the time, I love that TV show, oh, I love that music at the time, you know, and you change throughout the years, so it's always nice to know what you was interested in, or what made you happy at the time. So I'm excited for that because I want to keep doing it, and I fell off, and I mean, I probably won't pick it back up again this year, but I will definitely start this and try to finish it this time. My 2022 one's really pretty, so I want this one to be similar. Right, this is the next one. This is the last journal. I have got two other journals. I'll talk about that in a minute. So this is the Traveller's Notebook Company inserts. It's the weekly vertical layout, the one going down, the one I always get. Do you know what's so funny? I don't know what to do with this. I haven't put it down because it was meant to be a Journal of Joy, but obviously I'm doing that in our studio next year, so I don't have a use for it. But it's funny actually, because this year started out being a Journal of Joy book. And I did well on the first one, the January to June. And then this one, when I jumped onto this insert, I started it, so in July, started doing it. I was really enjoying it as well, and then I fell off. So I started using it as a stationery. I did put other things in here as well, but it's mainly stationery things that came through the post that I would stick down. I stuck some other things in here as well, but it was mainly stationery, and I enjoy seeing what stationery I got at what time, like what week I got stationery, I guess, because I do get a lot of stationery. It's like it's obviously my first hobby, so it's the main thing I get and look for. And I like finding artists and stuff as well. What shops I shops I brought online, sorry. and what things I had at the time. I got these 2 new stamps recently. I mean, they've been out for ages, but I really love it. It's really pretty. And then the topics one, today's topics. I stamped it too hard there. So, ooh, that went through the paper, didn't it? Didn't even see that. Anyways, so I think I am going to keep next year's one as a stationery log. So I used a stationery log in an A5 Hobonichi notebook, but I think it was too big. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it that much. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to do it in here, and each week, maybe it won't be each week that I will have stationery to put in here, but I can like maybe test pens out if I get pens, or do different swatches, even swatch the pens that I do have, or like experiments and stuff. I will find some use for it anyways, but stationery collecting at the moment is up there. So let me just put this away. Oh, I got that new folder of Miso paper. Sorry if you can hear my dogs. I hope they're not too loud. I know Bruno's snoring and the puppies are making noises here and there. Just drinking some more water, sorry. Right, oh, I've just knocked the camera out. I'm so sorry. So wobble, wobble, wobble. There we go. Right, 2 other journals, which I'm just going to quickly mention, is the Hobonichi 5 year. Kind of fell off a little bit, but not too much, but I'm doing well. Well enough that I think I'm doing. So yeah, this one's my personal one, just for me, on my bedside, and I will just write anything and anything in there. And I do prompts on the other side. I think I've mentioned that before. And then this one is going to be my kids one. I think I've showed this. I have put a few things in here. I don't know why I've got it in the box still. Really weird. I've actually like dented the corner, which has really bothered me so much. But whatever. So this is quite big. I've put some drawings in here that my girls have done. And then obviously this will be all about family, like my kids basically. I probably will put my partner in here. Oh no, I don't know actually. Shall I? I don't know. I think it's going to be mainly kids. Let's just leave it as that. It's kids. All the kids' little stories and little development and stuff. Actually, I have put family in here. Maybe I will put family as well. And then this is a little journal entry that my daughter did. So I haven't put much in here. I've just started, really. I spoke about my girls making their own lunch, and I came downstairs and they're making sandwiches, and it had a thick layer of butter on it for the ham. So funny. So they went to the effort of putting butter on it, their ham and stuff, and getting their crisps out and stuff. And they had a tiny spoon of Nutella, which was hilarious because normally they'd get loads of Nutella, but no, this was like a little small spoon. They had a yogurt and a little chocolate bar on the side as well, some fruit. Just made me happy that they made their own lunch. But little stories like that make me happy, so I have to put them in. So yeah, so that's really happy with having those 2. I feel lucky that I found the A5 one for cheap as well for second hand, but they weren't using it. So I'm going to talk about accessories. Let me just get them all down because they're just behind me. Okay. Had these left over from last year, so I thought I could use those. They're tabs, Hobonichi tabs. So I brought those last year. I do have, are they in here? No, they're not in here. Where are they? Oh, I do have them. They're the Coffee Monster Co tabs, but I only have one of the months, I think. And I will use those somewhere. Then I have the Traveller's Notebook pencil board. Isn't this pretty? I really like it. I'm not a blue person normally, but I think it's really nice. And then I always get the sticker pack. I say always, it's been like 3-4 years So, but yeah, the stickers for it, and you get like the colour dots, the tabs, and the sticker pockets, and the little icons, which I don't use. And then I got a few Hobonichi pencils, but there's no point showing those because you know what they are. But I have the yellow one, which is used as my trash bag somewhere on my desk. And then I have this one, which I don't like the yellow, but I'm using it this year because I can like just use it. But next year I'm going to use this little blue one. So I like the black together with the blue. And I'll just use it again as trash bag. Put it in my Hobonichi cover at the back and store it there. I just think it's good as like a desk trash bag. So like wherever you go with your Hobonichi with the cover on it, and you've got that tucked in, you can, anywhere you go, you can get, like even if you went out to a cafe, just say you've got a little trash bag with you, you get it out, put it on your desk or your table, and put all your little clippings and stuff if you're doing some cutting up of things, and you put all the rubbish in there, then stuff it back into the pocket, and there you go, you got a trash bag on the go, you know. So I think it's just a good idea. I've got this from, I think this was last year, so I'm going to reuse this. I think, I don't know, because I don't know if I want to put it on my navy. I'm going to put stickers on it, so, but I've got it there if I want to use it. I've just got it out. I've got this A6 Hobonichi cover. It's quite a thin cover. It hasn't got all the pockets on it. Nice fabric, but the only problem with it is it hasn't got there's a little quote, sorry, inside as well. It hasn't got a cover on cover for it. It doesn't fit. I find it doesn't fit, and it sticks out a little bit up here, and that bothers me, so I've took it off. But I don't want to get it dirty because it's that type of fabric that would just get dirty. But anyways, I was going to use it for a personal diary and put the Hobonichi A6 in there, but I will find a use somewhere. So obviously I've got the cover and cover for my Hobonichi cousin, which is, this is my cover for next year, which you all know because I've talked about. The little gifts cover, haven't got it out of the packaging yet, and I don't want to, so you just have to see it in the cover, sorry, but it's really pretty. There's so many little elements on here, like this little journal, the little teddy bear, these pansies because I love pansy flowers, the little rabbits. There's just so much that you can go back and look at. It is really, really pretty, and I'm glad I've got it. So blue inside, got this little cute cat. I did sell my Hobonichi Weeks. It was that sort of style with the cat on. I sold that as well, in case you're wondering where it's gone. So then I got this off Facebook Market, and normally they're expensive, and obviously it's secondhand, but it's wow. It even came with the cover on cover, but it's secondhand, but it's well loved. There's nothing marks on it or anything. It's just really. It's even still got the what's these called? Little cards. Very, very pink inside. It's very what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it just feels chunky. But really cute, like, so me. Love the colours together, so bright. Love the little cats with the bows. But yeah, I got this off Amazon Market for, I want to say 40 or 45. I was just really happy that she actually sold it to me for that price, and it's amazing, in amazing condition. So I feel lucky. I feel like you always have to look, or you won't ever find it. It's funny because I was looking for it and there was only 2 on there, and one was like 85 or something like that. And I think there's one on Vinted for 80 or 85 at the moment, and I don't want to pay that price. So it's an A6 cover. Then I got the little gifts, little folders in A5 size. And there's the A5 cover. I've took it off. Then I've got a squash spider. My girls were laughing at me because there was a squash spider on my thing, and it was already there, and it bothered me, and I didn't want to wipe my envelope, so I put a bit of sellotape on there. It sounds really stupid, but you know, I'm a bit stupid like that. So I got, recently I got this little, what's this called? I don't know what it's called, but you put it in the pocket and you got the elastic to go over. Page marker, I want to say page marker. So I got one of those for the weeks, or for the A6 book I think it's for. I think it's for the weeks book. I just see everyone having them and just find them interesting. Then I got, finally, the pencil boards to match the actual journals. Then, because this was cheap on Hobonichi store, I got one of these. It's the Hobonichi papers. I don't know if people use these as journals, but I think they're tear out, so I wouldn't. It's got a little design at the bottom. What I would use this for is probably like shopping lists or just little scribble notes, and I'll just rip it out and put it in my journal. Maybe tape it in or something. That's how I'm seeing it. These, the reason why I got these out is because they're Redbubble stickers. Now I've cut some out. I've cut these two out. And little ghosts. I don't know if I've shared these before. Little ghosts in a library, and this little ghost girl. And then I got a deer, a little one about collecting books, little sunflower, a pile of books, magical reading tea. I love that. I think it's really pretty. I love the colours. This one says, I will definitely read all of these. Little mug with some mushrooms on it. This one says, reading is my jam. Some little hydrangeas, I think. This is about pugs, because I'd rather be around pugs than people. Love my pugs. Bookshop with some sunflowers. Little cosy one. Love this one, little mushroom drinking tea with a little sweater on. So yeah, they're my Redbubble. I want to put them on my journals. I just need to figure out which one where. I always do, well, I say always, last year I did that. Decided to buy Redbubble stickers for the Hobonichi covers, because I've done it here. That's Redbubble and that's Redbubble. That's Sticky Club, that's Sticky Club. So I thought it'd be nice to put some on there. Have I put any more? No. Oh, that's Redbubble as well. No, where's it gone? Yeah. That's pretty. So yeah, the Redbubble was great to get for covers, for things. And then the last thing is the calendar. With the where's my journal gone? Keep putting it down. I'm putting it further and further away from me. This is the calendar. This one's called Memory. Oh, look how pretty that is. This one's called Memory. This one's the cats. I've had stationery before as well, in my other journal. I went for the cats. I don't know if it's a mistake or not, because I do love the Memory one. But I love the way these are. They're really cute. So obviously there'll be different ones when you peel them off. I'm hoping there'll be different colours too. I don't know if I made a mistake or not, because I do like the Memory ones as well. And I feel like they go with my pages. They tie in with my pages. So I'm hoping these will go with my pages. I don't think I'm going to swap now. They're probably sold out as well anyways. But yeah, these are from Cute Things from Japan, if they are still there. And something of mine online as well used to do them. I don't know if they do now, because I haven't checked back. But Cute Things from Japan online definitely do them, but I don't know if they're in stock or not, so I'm sorry if they aren't. But at least you'll know for next year. So keep it in mind. And they come out near November, I think at the start of November or something like that. Or October, was it? October? Might have been October. I think it was October. So that's everything. That's all my journals for next year. I'm very excited. So I do have a lot. I haven't counted. Shall I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure about that one, so leave that one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll count those in. 12, 13. Oh my goodness. 13 journals. Jesus. So, am I stupid? But we'll see. And I've got a sketchbook that I want to get as well. So, I don't know. I'd love to hear your journal lineup. See what your thoughts are as well. You never know. I might try and downsize. We'll see how it goes. I am excited though. And I want to share setups as well. Of how I decorate them and that, because the weeks start next week. No, hold on, the end of this week. I think it's the end of this week, isn't it? When is, oh hold on, I can show you when it starts. Here we go, here we go. Yes, so Monday 27th, Monday it starts, so we can all start doing our weeks notebooks. Exciting, because I've got to set them up, so I might share that on camera as well. If I don't, I'll just share the finished product. Anyways, I'm going to leave you here. I hope that was an alright video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I do like to know thoughts and feedback on things because I want to improve. So please let me know. Anyways, have a lovely, beautiful day. Take care. Bye.